Well, where's Unavowed? Unavowed. There it is. It comes out when you least expect it. It hides in the shadows, in the night, the dark crannies of this city, this demon-infested metropolis. Then when you least expected, bam, there it is. It's Unavowed. We're continuing on. So that's, yeah, okay, I guess this was... Okay, this is our last save. So, of course, Jordan, who became a fire elemental, went off to the fire dimension. And we got a dagger, which we're going to be studying to try to track down this demon. So, okay, that's where we left off. I guess we just finished having a nap. We should go talk to our friends.
Good. You are awake. I was hoping to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
There is nothing to worry about, I assure you. You have completed your first field mission. You must have thoughts.
Some thoughts have been happening.
What they are. What are you feeling at the moment?
Let's see. I'm eager to get back out there. I want to do some good and help some people who've been affected by dark magic and demons, and now I finally feel like I have just maybe I have a purpose in my life a bit bigger than performing small-time stage plays.
That is refreshing to hear. For some of us, the Unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life.
Wait, when was I in action? I wouldn't really describe anything I've done so far as exactly action, but thanks. So all those late-night rehearsals were for nothing?
You misunderstand me. Your old life, your life on the stage, prepared you for this. It made your mind flexible, open to new ideas and new ways of thinking. In this day and age, that is more important than ever.
Of course. All the choices I made that led me to become an actor. It was all leading to this the whole time. You're saying the Unavowed is old-fashioned?
We are an ancient institution. We need new energy, new minds, new hearts. The Unavowed has been without that for a very long time.
Yeah, recruitment seems...
I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now.
The recruitment doesn't... They seem like they could be doing more as far as the recruitment goes at the Unavowed.
Do not even consider it.
So I was... Look, I was just wondering something. So the thing about you go into the lamp, I was wondering if maybe if we're in a situation where...
Please do not disturb those.
Where we're going in...
Centuries to arrange them just the way I like them.
Where maybe we're, like, going into combat... Like, sometimes we might have to fight a demon or something. Maybe, like, you could be in the bottle, and I could, like, have the bottle hanging at my belt, and then I grab the bottle and throw it and say, Mandana, I choose you. And then you come out of the bottle with the sword at the ready. And, am I being offensive? Please tell me if I'm being offensive. I'm trying to learn here.
Yes.
Can you really detect falsehoods?
Yes. Lies and falsehoods make Jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it.
I grew up on Mars, and I am 120 years old.
That is remarkable. I only detect faint traces of falsehood within you. I can see why you chose the stage as a profession. You truly believe the words you say. Still, please try not to lie to me again, even in jest. Think of fingernails on a chalkboard, but inside your brain. Jinns cannot abide to speak a lie, let alone listen to one.
Yes, that's why, that's how you become a master thespian. You have to believe believe that you are in the role, that is your life. You're not acting, you're living. So you can't speak a lie either.
Indeed. No Jinn could. It gives us physical pain. Of course, this means that Jinns resort to mind tricks and verbal trickery.
So basically lying. It's not really the different. Anyway, there's a photo of me in my room. Who put it there?
I do not know. I am not being facetious. I honestly do not know. This building has housed many agents over the centuries, and they too have been given gifts. Photographs and portraits of loved ones, precious possessions long since lost. We do not question it. We merely accept it and be thankful for it.
Can you tell me about Eli?
Eli is my partner and a dear, dear friend. We have saved each other's lives more often than we can count. You and he have much in common. He was once mundane, like yourself. I would recommend asking him about his transition. It might help with your own.
Whenever you say mundane, I can't help but feel like it's an insult. I mean, maybe you don't mean it that way, but I have some questions about yourself.
Me? What do you want to know?
Where'd you learn to use a sword?
Like with most things, I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees, but the metaphor holds.
Your mother used a sword too?
Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but not that.
All right, we won't ask about the mother. So, you're one of them there genies, huh?
The term is Jinn. And yes, on my father's side. And no, I do not grant wishes.
Well, I mean, she's only a half Jinn, so... I mean, they'd only be half wishes anyway. How long have you been with the Unavowed?
When was this city founded? 1624. Yes, I was just a child, but it was around that time.
You're 400 years old?
418. No, 19. My birthday was last month. It is difficult to keep track, but Father always remembers.
I'd like to ask about something else.
I will do my best to answer.
Can we talk about the Unavowed?
Certainly. What is your question?
What does the Unavowed do, exactly?
We are peacekeepers. We protect the mundane world from the threats of the supernatural. We help who we can, destroy ones we must, and recruit those who are willing. With you, I suppose we did all three.
A hat trick. And how long have we been around?
As a whole, for thousands of years. But the New York branch is only 400 years old. As long as there is need of us, we will be here.
I might have asked this series of questions before. I'm pretty sure I did ask, how come I never heard of you before?
We do not exactly advertise our presence. We prefer it that way. But the truth is, the last century has seen a diminishing need for our services. Things have certainly changed.
I'm pretty sure we did ask this series.
I will do my best to answer.
So, mind tricks and verbal trickery. Are you saying I shouldn't trust you?
You can trust me to tell the truth. I have no desire to trick you or anyone else. My purpose is to serve the Unavowed. Nothing more, nothing less.
But if tricking me served the Unavowed?
This is why nobody trusts the Jinn. One always looks for a hidden meaning. Mind games and wordplay are silly. I find them tiresome. So I have focused my efforts elsewhere. I hope you will grow to trust me. And that is the truth.
Well, I don't know you well, but I think I can trust you. But I mean, if you really wanted me to trust you, could we do that thing where I throw your lamp and then somebody... That would go a long way.
Thank you. That is appreciated.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
I believe we made the right choice with Jordan. When he disappeared across the void, he seemed content, less conflicted, more determined. I am sure he will make a life for himself there.
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
All right, let's go speak to Eli. See what he's doing with that dagger. He's got some magic happening.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old texts with Fireside.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, of course. Sorry. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame. It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Being a mage has its moments. I won't deny it. Although I can't say the same about this book. It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah well. See you at the meeting.
One quick question.
Fire away.
I get it. I'm curious about yourself.
I guess if we're gonna work together, we should know each other. Ask away.
Mandana told me you used to be mundane, like me.
Someone's been telling tales out of school, huh? I used to have a pretty normal life. Then one day I set my office on fire with my mind.
Well, we've all had that fantasy.
Happened, and Mandana found me. She brought me here. The rest is, well, history.
Stuff happened?
Yep.
What kind of stuff happened?
I bared my soul enough for one day. Barely even know you. Let's talk about something else.
All right, let's talk about someone else.
Sure.
You mentioned something about being an accountant.
That's right. Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know.
You were really an accountant?
Yep, I was damn good at it too. I made partner in 5 years. Worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you. And to make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast.
I had to actually work with numbers back then, not like these kids today with their computers. The computers doing all the work. I don't know what it means to be an accountant. You make being an accountant sound so exciting.
Well, it was. For me, anyway. Lining up numbers in my head, making them dance and do what I want. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew?
It's kind of weird that your magic turned out being fire and not something to do with numbers. I'm really good with numbers. It's like I'm some sort of sorcerer with numbers. Oh no, I set things on fire. I don't really see the connection, Eli. Being an accountant is like doing magic.
Yeah, throwing a fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been.
Could I ask you about some of the pictures on your walls?
Sure, I guess.
What are you and Mandana doing in that photo by the door?
We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day.
If that picture is nothing special, why are you smiling?
I am? Huh. Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78, around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mandana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was nice, normal, ordinary. I felt human, and I can never forget that. Not ever.
I'm curious about that wedding picture.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet?
Very well. The house. The mailbox says Beckett.
You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage.
Enough about the pictures. Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Any thoughts on our last mission?
I don't know. I just keep thinking about Jordan, wondering if he's okay. I'm gonna live a long time, but even when I'm dust in the wind, he'll still be out there. I only hope he's still himself.
I mean, he's going to have a lot of new experiences, make a lot of new friends. He's going to be living fire in a world of living fire. So many possibilities.
Right. See you around.
To send you aid would leave our own domains undefended. You know this, Kalash.
Undefended against what? Ours is the only domain under attack.
Your charter is quite clear. Recruitment is your responsibility.
You accuse me of negligence. Just how many agents are currently in your employ?
That is precisely the point. We have no agents to spare. I am sorry, Kalash.
So am I, Erelax. New York is getting overwhelmed. When that happens, they will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Erelax out.
May Jahannam swallow you whole. Ah, you heard that, did you?
Who were you talking to?
Lady Erelax, head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. It is no secret that threats have been escalating. I had hoped to appeal for aid and fill up our ranks. Alas, we are on our own. I respect Lady Erelax, but I should have known better. Never ask a dragon for anything. You will always regret it.
Oh, can I meet a dragon? Can I talk to the dragon?
Hmm?
What's that crystal over there? Some kind of a magic phone or something?
A magic phone? I suppose that is one way of describing it. There are shards of this crystal in every branch of the Unavowed. It allows us to communicate, for whatever good that does.
Did I hear that right? You were speaking to a dragon?
A dragon at the head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. Yes. She is old, stuck in her ways. I suppose the same could be said of most of us.
Well, might as well call the meeting.
Yes, duty calls. I have appealed once more for aid. It has been rejected.
Huh, this is my surprised face.
Why do you bother with those cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They are correct. Stubborn, but correct.
Do you think they shouldn't send us help?
I didn't say that. I said that there are rules, and they are following them. Each branch is responsible for its own defense and recruitment. In this respect, I have been negligent.
So have all the branches, Father. A sudden rise in threats would have caught any city unprepared.
And we're that city. Lucky us.
I shall appeal again, rest assured. In the meantime, let us go over last night's events.
I almost got crushed by a giant ice block.
You seem fine to me. As for the others, daughter, I trust you have recuperated from your ordeal with the fire elemental.
I have. There do not appear to be any other ill effects.
So you aren't entirely positive?
I took all the necessary precautions, but one is never entirely positive.
Then I will have to accept that. However, I am deeply concerned that this mundane was able to acquire such a powerful spell in the first place.
Well, my demon started a cult. It put Jordan in charge.
Yes, but why? Why would a demon do such a thing?
Why do demons do anything?
To create havoc, obviously. Why else?
No, this was too focused, too targeted. We are not dealing with a mindless spirit bent on chaos and destruction. This demon had a plan, a purpose. We need to learn what it was.
I wish I could remember.
Fortunately, you won't have to.
Ah, I know that look. You did as I asked, Mage Beckett?
Yes, I did, sir. And it worked. Well, working. It's not quite done yet.
What are you referring to?
Oh, the ritual knife. I did a thaumaturgic scan on it.
I thought Thama was a what?
It's a magic thing. Checking objects for imbued magical energy. And I hit pay dirt. The knife was imbued with a very specific energy signature. Your demon's energy, to be precise. It's connected to you, and you alone. That's why you were the only one who could use it properly. Which means we can track it.
I sense a butt coming.
Well, I can track the energy signature, but the demon's out of your body now. Its energy signature has changed. I can only track where it's been when it was in your body.
So, where did the demon take me?
It was busy, I'll say that much. It was all over the map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the areas of greatest activity, but it's slow going. So far, the scan's got you pegged in 2 places. The Bronx, around Gun Hill Station, and Staten Island, by the ferry terminal.
Well, I mean, those locations are fine, I guess, but where did you say I was pegged? So we go and do what? Just look around?
It's a tactic that's worked well for us so far.
Very well. Check both areas for void activity and any sign of the demon. We'll show those idiots on the council what New York is made of. Meeting adjourned.
That's right. We're gonna make New York proud. Love the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Eli is engrossed in a book. Mandana
You are tapping the edge of your book.
counts the cracks on the subway floor.
I am?
Yes, it is quite aggressive.
All right, let's go to the Bronx.
I have not been to this area since the 70s. It was a dangerous place to be in those days.
No kidding. The fire, the crimes, the urban decay. I don't blame you.
I refer to the 1770s. This road was a frequent skirmish point between the colonists and the British. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the cannons.
Evening, folks.
Has anything strange happened in the area recently? Specifically involving me.
I work the subway, man. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that.
Lousy night to be out, huh?
Oh, damn, doesn't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here.
See you
Pretty
around.
dry out there.
Gotta have your jitter juice. Can't get through the day without it. A half-crumpled brick lies forgotten on the sidewalk. I'm just gonna take this. Got a brick. An abandoned brick. Slightly crumbling. We can use the brick for something. Guess, let's keep that in mind. If maybe like a brick has to go through a window, maybe?
Hold up.
Yeah.
That's a residential area. We can't just go wandering around without knowing where we're going.
Indeed, the veil renders us unrecognizable, not invisible. We must gather more information before venturing forth.
Very well. I guess we'll take our brick and leave. We need to find more information before we can loiter in a residential neighborhood.
And that's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this?
I've got to face people trust. You just couldn't help it.
Yeah. Maybe you could run for mayor. Still doesn't solve my problem. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it.
Would you rather complain or do something about it?
Duh. Of course I want to do something about it. What do you suggest?
You just need to get a bit creative.
Maybe we should bring a pillow along next time.
Hush, he's waking up.
Ow.
Hey, take it easy. You seem okay.
My body is adjusting to demon visions. Great.
A body can adjust to anything if it needs to. Heck, I've got fire magic in my blood.
I know about the fire magic.
Say the Eddings house? Something to go on.
We have achieved more with much less.
Let's get moving then.
All right. Do we have another cult house? to examine? Or has this demon up to other things aside from putting together cults?
Is this what the old days were like? Hey, hold.
Yeah.
That's a resident.
Oh, I thought we knew that we wanted to go to the Eddings house.
Hey,
We must.
I guess we don't know that.
Yes.
You mentioned you knew this area.
I remember the cannon fire upon the hill nearby, firing upon the British soldiers, and upon the shape-shifting Naga that had infiltrated their ranks.
Kalash told me about that. He seemed almost ashamed of it.
It was a humbling experience for him. He had been hunting that creature for months. Then, one mundane soldier ended it for him, quite by accident. It saved us a great deal of trouble, and caused Father a great deal of embarrassment.
What do you think we should do now?
The woman in your vision referred to the Eddings house. I can only assume that is where we need to be.
We'll talk later.
Naturally.
What's up?
Have you ever been to the Bronx before?
Sure. My old firm had a branch close by. I used to come up here a lot. This area was different. Everything was falling apart. Everyone was angry, or looking for a reason to be. Looking around now, it's easy to forget. This place seems almost quaint these days.
What do you think we should do now?
The girl in your vision said the Eddings house. I guess we should, I don't know, find it?
Can your fire read something for me?
Don't see why not. What do you have in mind?
Let's get back to it.
Right behind you.
Don't have anything for you to read yet. Well, maybe this nice man knows about the Eddings house.
Evening, folks.
Do you know where the Eddings place is?
Now, why would you be asking about that?
I'm a real estate agent. I'm looking at property in the area.
I guess we all gotta earn a living somehow. Just head west of here. Turn right on Morgan. It's the last house on the left.
Thanks very much.
Sure. You be careful out there.
Okay, now we can go in.
Cute place. Pretty typical as these things go.
I would recommend not trying to lift that. You are of no value to us if you strain your back.
All right, we'll try the front door.
Locked. No surprise there.
Well, we do have a brick, but yeah, it doesn't look like that's working. Let's go around the corner. Ah, there we go. That is a window that's asking for a brick.
Well, that is curious.
Well, a talking house.
Don't be absurd. The window is talking, not the house.
Right. My mistake.
Doesn't work. These roses are flourishing. Can't do anything with the roses. Can I do with brick? Brick time. Oh.
You are tensing up. Keep your shoulders down and center your weight on your heels.
How did that be so low? Received brick again. Come on, I can get a little higher than that. Oh,
You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
I just need to aim higher.
He has been possessed for a year. I doubt the demon spent time at the gym.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
Well, do you want to give it a try? Brick?
Understood. This should not pose a difficulty.
Bullseye!
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough.
And that what now?
Let me...
Up we go. Who are you? Woo yourself. What are you doing here? All right, I guess we're gonna go this way. Well, anything around here? A small screwdriver. Holy shit! That's like the most rare. That's like that has the value of the most rarest of NFTs in a point-and-click adventure game. You'd be a fool not to invest in this one-of-a-kind screwdriver. Eek. That's a good point. I can unlock the door.
There you are. I heard you talking. Someone in there?
Perhaps we should enter and see for ourselves.
There's kind of someone in here. I mean, you'll see for yourself.
The time for games is over. Identify yourself.
KK's a ghost, apparently.
Really? You don't act like any ghost I've ever seen. A spirit guide? You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
All right, let's head upstairs.
Who goes there?
Mandy, it's just a plastic hula dancer.
Yes, of course it is.
Well, maybe the plastic hula dancer is haunted.
There is a dark energy here that makes me uneasy.
End of the hall. I'm gonna take that with me. Why wouldn't I take it with me?
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And wisdom to know the difference.
Hello?
Huh? Are you real? Or am I just hallucinating from hunger?
We're real. My name is Demonman.
Oh, good. Been here so long, I'm not sure what's real anymore. I've been here 3 days, I think. Didn't think anyone would come.
Well, we're here. I'm Eli Beckett, by the way. This is Mandana.
I'm Logan Brown. I could really use your help.
Does that have to do with the ghosts over there?
Hold on. You can see them. Like, actually see them.
Well, sure. Kind of. Ghosts all look the same, don't they?
Just what do you mean?
Well, every ghost we've seen look like gray, shapeless blobs.
Shapeless blobs? No, that's not right. I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused and angry. Not exactly easy to talk to.
Let me see if I understand. You can see these spirits, and you can talk to them.
Yeah.
I see. You are the one KK told us about. The bestower.
Yeah, that's me. You know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts pass on.
That's right. Only things went a bit wrong.
wrong.
Crap. Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax. Okay. She's calm. For now. I kind of need to focus. Can you help me or what?
Well, what do you need us to do?
I need to know their names. Is the best way to get through to them. Can you do that? Figure out their names?
You can't ask them yourself?
I've tried. They won't listen to me, which is why I need their names. I'm sure there are clues and things around the house. I'd go myself, but I'm kind of trapped.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks. Seriously.
All right, let's investigate the house and see if we can find some names. Desk is heaped with science homework. You don't feel that tidiness was the inhabitant of this room's strong point. The dresser is spilling over with rumpled articles of clothing. A bookcase full of dry textbooks and a few dog-eared romance novels. An image of oppressive suburbia, neat houses crammed closely together. A picture of an adorable kitty. A fisherman's guide to common northeastern pike. A post-it note has the words, "Buy earplugs," written in very hard, angry letters.
It looks to be full of ashes.
From the consistency, it looks like notebook paper. Or at least it was.
Burned notebook paper. Mandana is smiling slightly to herself, eager to discover what lies ahead. Oh, well, if it was burned, can you, do your...
What's up?
Your fire reading?
Sure, but maybe we should move outside first. Playing with fire magic indoors is a bad idea.
Would we need to take this? All right, I guess let's look at the other rooms and then I guess go out and ask them about fire reading. A faint whiff of old marijuana smoke, and the peace sign suggests the inhabitants were hippies. We have the screwdriver and the hula dancer with us. What could we use them for? An oval mirror ringed with an old wooden frame.
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella.
Nothing we need in here. A poem. Does the other one have a drawer? For Mary Jane, may the roses that bloom from your beloved shell be as sweet and full of joy as the beautiful soul that left it behind. These abstract oil daubings look to be the work of an amateur. The picture of a face splattered with something that's probably red paint. A woman and a dog. A man and a car. The note reads, "I made waffles. Enjoy. A." The note reads, "Please don't touch the quinoa. D." A&D.
Yes,
What do you think of this place?
I can sense an anger. It permeates the walls, crying out to be unleashed or quenched. I would suggest the latter.
Any thoughts on Logan?
He has remained at his post for days, and yet he seems at peace. Bestower or not, that is a quality to be admired.
What do you think we should do now?
Logan is telling the truth. That much is certain. If names are what he needs, then names are what we should find. Naturally.
Yep, I'm looking for some names.
What's up?
What do you think we should do?
But my magic is at your disposal. If you need something burnt or something fire red, then just let me know.
What do you think about this place?
Everything about this house is wrong. Something happened here. Something profane. It's all I can do to stop myself from burning this place to ashes. That's what I think about it.
Well, maybe hold off. Just, maybe a little bit. What do you think about Logan?
The power he's got is rare and powerful. He's connected to the world of the dead. He can see and talk to ghosts. He can help them. Of course, it looks like we've got to help him first. Right with you.
All right, now that we're outside, can we talk about fire reading?
Don't see why not. What do you have in mind?
Can you see what was burnt in that trash can?
Sure, just a sec.
Very easily he can. August 22nd, moving day. A bit far from campus, but it's mine. Art and Jess seem like an okay couple. Artistes, I think. They're renting this room out for what my dad would have called a song. Oh, Dad, I miss you so much. Taking a full load of courses this semester. Can't lose my scholarship after all that's happened. Decided to keep this journal to keep myself focused. Keeping old Arabelle up on the shelf for inspiration. She's looking a little threadbare these days. September 3rd. Jess offered me a hit off a bong this morning. At breakfast. Didn't realize they were such major potheads. Their dog named Mary Jane should have been my first clue. I swear Jess dotes on that dog more than she would her own kid. September 17th. The Eddings are out at some artist gallery opening thing. That dog is outside my bedroom door, barking and whining while I'm trying to study biochem. Should I let her in? This is my Dana's studying hour, but hey, cute dog. My physics textbook now smells like dog piss. Stupid dog. I had to drag her out by her collar. Now she's howling outside my door. I'm blaring music, but it's not enough. I need quiet. I need to focus. Art and Jess just came home. They're both high as hell. The dog shut up and became a perfect little angel. WTF. I think I know why this room was so cheap. September 18th. Told Jess what happened. She just shook her head. She tells me my room is where the dog used to sleep and is probably just a little upset. Yeah, it makes two of us. September 19th. Art and Jess are out again. Left in that clunker car with that oh-so-clever vanity license plate that Art loves so much. That barking rat is outside my door again, scratching and howling. This is impossible. I only just started my coursework and I'm already behind. September 24th. Fuck. That mutt got in here. Don't ask me how. She got a hold of Arabelle, peed on her, then chewed her arm off. 19 years I've had that doll, and she didn't get a scratch. She's gonna last 3 weeks in this stupid house. Art is too toked up to care. Jess seems sorry. It's hard to tell if it's her or the weed. She said that she'll sew the arm back on for me. Maybe she's not so bad. October 3rd. I want to scream. Arabella's still in pieces. The dog keeps barking whenever they go out. Haven't been able to study at all. I can't stay here, but I can't afford anywhere else. I can't lose my scholarship. What the hell am I going to do? Dad, I'm so sorry. October 23rd. I met this strange person on the bus today. I don't know why, but I ended up spilling my guts. I got told something. Something I can't put in writing, but now I know what to do. It's finally perfectly clear. Listen up, Reefer Dog. My GPA isn't going down. You are. So what do we think?
What's up? Did we search the master bedroom enough? I'm not sure we did.
I mean, it seems like we got some
With
names. Mandana?
Yes. The couple who lived here must have left something behind. Perhaps the master bedroom will shed some light?
It looks like we're still talking about master bedroom, so...
Naturally.
Well, I mean, let's go to the bathroom and see if we got... if what the names we got are enough. I found some names. Dana, Art, and Jess.
You sure? Let's try it. Are those your names? Art? Jess? Dana? Art? Jess? Dana?
The ghosts! They're...
No, no! Please, there's no need for this. Art, Dana, Jess, just relax, fellas. Please, relax. That was close.
Close? Close? Those ghosts went geist!
Geist?
Poltergeist! It's what you get when ghosts go bad. Like, really, really bad. But I've only read about them in books. It doesn't actually happen. At least, it shouldn't. Not anymore.
Well, it happens now. These ghosts attacked us. They tried to tear KK apart. We barely got the circle up in time.
You need to tell us what's going on.
Fine. I think I've got things under control. If you have questions, ask them now.
How long have you been here?
2 or 3 days, maybe? I had some energy bars in my pocket. They got me through the worst of it. But yeah, won't be long before my shoes start to look very tasty.
What happened here?
Like I said, we came here to put these ghosts to rest. Usually it doesn't take much. We talk to them a bit, learn who they are, try and get through to them. But these three, they got violent. Ugly. They went after KK, tried to rip her to shreds. Poor kid was terrified.
Kid?
She's 10 years old.
Jesus, is she okay?
Last time I saw her, yeah. We got this circle up. It calmed them down long enough for her to escape. We've been separated ever since. If she comes in here, the ghosts attack her. I leave the circle, the ghosts attack me. So, you see my dilemma here.
You couldn't call anyone?
All the spiritual energy screws with my phone, but even still, I couldn't bring anyone else in here. Too dangerous.
So ghosts are natural cell phone jammers. Unfortunate. Why aren't the ghosts attacking me or my friends?
Because they don't know you're here. Ghosts barely see other people. Only me and KK. As long as I don't provoke them, they won't go crazy again.
Why couldn't we see KK outside?
She's a spirit guide, not a pure ghost. Different rules.
KK and I are bonded at the soul. Only I can see her. It's the way it's always been.
Oh, it's like a Beyond Two Souls sort of situation, except, you know, not that game. What can we do to help you?
I don't know. With other ghosts, KK does most of the talking. Ghosts relate to her more, being a ghost herself. But I'm on my own this time. These three won't listen to me. They're just so angry. So I hope you guys have some ideas, because I'm out.
Well, like I said, geists don't just appear. Something happened. Something related to their deaths. If we can figure that out, maybe we can help them.
So we investigate.
It's our specialty.
Have ghosts attacked you before?
No. Ghosts are normally harmless. Confused and alone, but harmless. Usually I can talk them down. Find some point of connection. Get them to trust me. But these guys, they won't even listen. They just hate.
You are not alone. Supernatural beings have been getting progressively stronger.
So things are just gonna get worse?
They already have.
Well, one thing at a time. Let's focus on getting me out of here. Then I'll worry about how screwed I am.
How do you usually help a ghost move on?
It depends. Usually we talk to them, convince them they are actually dead. Sometimes an object works. Something that they are attached to? Something that reminds them of who they are?
What's that circle you're standing in, by the way?
Oh, this? KK taught me how to make it. Ghosts can't cross it.
Not just ghosts. It keeps out any spiritual energy. I've got something similar in my lab.
You do?
Sure. When you're experimenting with unstable magic, it's smart to be behind a protection circle. But it took me weeks to prepare. You're telling me that you whipped this up on the spot?
Me? I just drew the circle. It was KK who turned it on.
Amazing. You both must be incredibly powerful.
We're just doing a job, one day at a time. Or we would, if we weren't stuck here.
We saw a ghost in the East Village the other day.
You did? Is it still there?
It was there when we left it.
Well, get me out of here and I'll be happy to check it out for you. It's the least I could do.
Well, sit tight, Logan. We'll be back.
Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
So, do the ghosts want... Oh. We didn't actually take a look at it. Oh, a small compartment is... Okay. This is closed with screws. Is there stash hidden inside? Do the ghosts want their stash? No, it's a battery. There's just a battery in here. All right. We got a standard AA. Okay, so what would we use this for? So we can look at this. I don't think we can, like, show it to... Yeah, we can't show it to him. We still have the screwdriver. And a battery. All right. So... And we see anything around that's battery operated. Okay, well, we know now why the post-it says buy earplugs. Also, I wonder if the reason the ghosts are so mad is because they're arguing over the dog. Do we need to summon the ghost of the dog? Oh.
I've never done this before. Nothing like this before. I mean, I love my wife, I do, but...
I want this art. But if you don't, I understand.
No, I want this too. I've been unsure of many things, but not this. Why is that?
Hey, the heart wants what the heart wants.
Yes, that's exactly it. And after tonight, you'll be gone, but I'll keep a memento, just like you asked.
Yes, it's important to remember this.
I have a hiding space in the garage. Nobody will ever find it. Under my heart rate. It will be for me and me alone. And you, if you ever come back. Just look in the mailbox. The garage opener is hidden in there, taped to the inside where it's hard to see. Now, where were we?
Nom, 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 nom.
That's...
Well,
yeah.
Man, my demon self was a slut. Can we not talk about this?
This isn't something we can sweep under the rug. I get that this is hard, and I'm sorry, but we need to focus. You didn't do anything. Remember that. What your demon did here was no accident. It had a reason, a plan. We need to learn what it was.
Well, I'll process this later. Let's just keep looking around.
Take your time.
I didn't realize Demon Me got so much ass. All right, let's look. Oh, oh, it's happening again.
I know everything, Dana.
That's crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that.
This man told me everything.
What man? You.
Hi again, Dana.
But why? You're the one who told me to do it.
Oh, talking is one thing. Doing it is another.
It wasn't just talk. You gave me instructions, a list of things to buy.
So you admit it. You poisoned my dog.
You know what? Fine, yes, I killed your fucking dog. It was destroying my GPA, my sleep, not to mention Arabelle.
Is that what this is about, your little rag doll?
You promised to fix her months ago. She's been in your closet ever since, just collecting dust. So kick me out. Call the cops. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Jess, you know what you have to do.
Yes, Dana. You deserve to die for this.
What?
You killed my friend.
It was just a dog. Get a grip.
You killed my friend.
Murder by mental suggestion. A classic demon ploy if there ever was one.
Even so, a murder should not create a poltergeist. More investigation is needed.
Let's get back to it then.
Yes, if a dog owner is mad that you killed their dog, don't say it was just a dog. It's not a great response. Let's look in the mailbox.
Huh. Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there.
Got the garage opener. Beep beep.
You sure there are batteries in that thing?
Maybe not yet, but like one of these fobs wouldn't take a double A. This one does. The license plate reads Art R8. Art rate. Very clever.
I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare hands.
I'm a strong man. I can do it. I'll use my screwdriver.
Is something wrong?
There's a picture underneath the license plate. Take a look.
Oh!
It is tastefully done, at the very least.
Mandana, really?
It is the truth.
Well, Mandana, can you stab the picture?
That would not be the best course of action. This photo was hidden here for a reason. It could still prove useful.
All right, I guess I'll take it. Photo, you're not looking. I mean, we could look at it. No, it doesn't seem like we can look at it. Why are we gonna? What are we gonna do with this? Are we gonna show it to the ghosts? Yoink. Scuffed up shovel. Weapons vest. Yup. Down we go.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Don't turn this around on me. You killed Dana.
Turn it around. You slept with that man.
I have a name, you know.
Be quiet. This is your fault.
His fault.
Yes, I had an affair. I'm sorry. But you murdered Dana.
She deserved it. She killed my Mary Jane.
Jesus, are you even listening to yourself?
Oh, so you can love your precious car, but loving my dog is crazy?
No. Murder is what's crazy.
Oh, who do we encourage? Let's see. So far, we have the student killed the dog. Now Jess killed the student. So I guess it's Art's turn to commit a murder. Art, she's crazy. She'll kill you next. Kill her first.
God. Yes. I never saw it before, but now it's crystal clear. I need to kill you, Jess, before you kill me.
Like hell you will.
Knife fight.
This story grows grimmer with each telling.
Well, I guess make it even grimmer. Let's dig up old MJ.
Oh, good. There's a collar. Just grab that, will ya?
Yoink.
When we return home, I recommend you bathe. Immediately.
A foul-smelling hole in the earth. A dirty dog collar. Well, you hope it's dirt. All right. We got dog collar. We got the photo of the affair. And a piece of note paper. So, I mean, we got, like, emotional items that could be emotional connected to all three people. So, let's see if this is going to be enough. Oh, hold on.
I killed my wife. I cheated on her, and then I killed her.
You know, we can cheat on her again, if you wish.
Why am I so tempted? Why do I want to say yes? I'm confused. So confused. I'm going to go sit in my car for a bit. Try and think.
Yeah. Sit in your car.
Run the motor a little. Check if it's running okay.
That's for the best.
Could you make sure the garage door's closed?
Absolutely. Sure. I know you love that car. Should we see if we can look in the driver's side? Doesn't seem like that's an option. Actually, thinking about emotional items, where would the torn up doll be? I think she said it was sitting in a closet. Well, we looked in here. Didn't seem like there was anything.
Some clothes, a beat
Okay.
doll, a ripped up umbrella.
They did say beat up doll. An old doll. Dana mentioned an old doll in the vision.
Guess it can't hurt to grab it.
Old doll. An old but well-loved doll. Her arm is torn off. Okay. So I guess these should be three emotional things.
We have taken...
How we doing?
What's the story?
Whew, it's quite a story. Well, first, the first thing that happened was Dana killed the Eddings dog. I guess that was the first thing.
Seriously? Dana, is this true? Did you kill the family dog? Okay. She's denying it. She says she had no reason to do that.
She's not lying. She was mentally forced into doing it.
I see. In that case, the best way to reach her is with something physical. Something she's got a strong attachment to. There's got to be something like that around here somewhere.
Sure does. Also, the second thing was that Art cheated on his wife with no one in particular.
He did? Art, did you have an affair? Okay, shh. Relax. I'm not accusing you of anything. He's denying it. He says he loves his wife.
Be that as it may, we know the truth of it.
He's not lying exactly. He's just confused. Death can cloud your memories, put you in denial. We need something physical, something more than words. Find something like that, and maybe we can get through to him.
Oh yeah, we have something physical, all right. Jess killed Dana with a knife to avenge her dog.
Jesus. Jess, is that true? You killed Dana because she killed your dog? I'm sorry, but it's true. Okay. Never mind. She's fine. She's denying all of it. She's saying her dog isn't dead. Do you have any evidence that the dog is dead? Something physical? Find me something like that, and maybe we can get through to her.
All right.
Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
We got the stuff. Okay, first, I got some hot materials here, Logan. Try not to be shocked.
Whoa. Why are you showing this to me?
You like?
Wait, is that art?
Sure is. He had an affair. He took this photo as a memento.
Yeah, this is proof, all right. But who's the other guy in the picture? He's kind of hard to make out.
And why don't you look a little closer, Logan? You know, it was me. Yeah, I was possessed. We've all been there.
Right, leaving it there. Art, did you take this picture? I'm sorry, Art, but this is you. You can't deny it. Don't ask me why you did it. That's a question only you can answer. Good. Acceptance. That's the only way forward. I get you weren't in your right mind, but it still happened. It still matters. I don't judge you one way or the other. That's not my department. Just think about that. Can you do that for me? Please? There we go. Just hang tight, Art. And I'm sorry. I think that did it. He's ready.
Ready?
Ready to move on. Once we calm down all three ghosts, KK and I can do our thing. But for now, keep doing what you're doing.
All right, here's the collar of a dead dog.
That's kind of disgusting. What are you showing me that for?
Belonged to Jess's dog. They were very close.
That might work. Give it here. Jess, do you recognize this? Mary Jane. That was her name? Can you tell me about her? Yeah, that sucks. That really, really sucks. Dana shouldn't have done that, but you can't do anything about it now. It's out of your control. You see that, right? That's it. That's it. I just need you to think about that for a bit, okay? Right. I think that did it. She's calm. She's ready. Just one more to go.
All right. And here's the doll.
A doll? Why are you showing me that?
It belonged to Dana, one of the ghosts.
An old toy. Let me see. Dana, is this yours? Arabelle, huh? It's a nice name. Oh, I see. Dogs will do that sometimes. I'm sorry. But why did you do that? There was no need for that. No, I can't judge you. That's not my department. If you really want to move on from this, you need to make it right. Asking forgiveness, yeah. Doesn't matter if you get it. It's just important you ask. Just think about it, okay? Just think about it. Yeah, just have a little think. That did it. She's aware. She's ready. Okay, that's the last of them. Here goes everything. They're not attacking. Guys? Oh, thank God. KK, get in here. It's safe. God, it's good to see you. You met everyone? This is Eli, that's Mandana, and that's... Wait, duh. You guys can't see KK, can you?
Well, we've sort of met. Nice to see you again, KK.
You're kind of facing the wrong way. Now she's on your other side. Now she's KK. Stop messing around. Anyway, there's just one more thing I need to do. Then I'm going out to eat about a dozen steaks. Hey guys, Dana, Art, Jess, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's KK. I know you all have had a rough few months, but it's almost over. Just take her hand, okay? One at a time. I feel almost human again. Almost makes me... Never mind.
What is it?
It's silly. I don't even want to bring it up. I would have died in there if you hadn't shown up.
There's nothing, Logan. It's our job.
That's not what I'm getting at. You guys, you do this all the time?
More than we used to, for sure.
I'd like to join you. KK too, obviously. Is that possible? We don't want to be caught like that ever again.
Great. We're gaining a party member. We'd love to have you on board, Logan.
Really? I mean, thank you. What about the rest of you?
You more than proved yourself, Logan. I welcome you. Father will not like it, but that can be dealt with.
Why is that?
He often says that death is part of the mundane world, and we should not get involved. But after what we saw tonight, perhaps we should review that sentiment.
Well, I mean, he also said we needed to recruit more people. I don't think he can be choosy about this just because he doesn't like the whole mediating with death thing. That settles it. Welcome to the Unavowed, Logan.
KK's here too. Don't forget that.
And KK.
Place to stay, Logan?
I've got a place in the neighborhood.
Great. You go home and get some sleep. We'll meet up first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
A glowing orb. There it goes. Question marks. But it looks like we have completed another mission, getting slightly closer to discovering what our demon is up to. So we should save the game. He's just causing demon mischief, is what he's doing. Is there an actual plan or anything? What he's just like walking up to this person in the street saying, "Hey, I can tell you're upset because a dog tore apart your doll. You should kill that dog." And then goes to the house where the family lives, and it's like, "Let's get it on, Art. Let's do this thing." And then tells Jess about the death of the dog, and he's like, "She killed your dog. You should kill her." And then she does, and then there's the meeting between Jess and Art, and we had to choose a side. And, well, I guess we could have gone either way, but I figured that it was Art's turn to kill someone, so we're all like, "Yeah, Art, you have to defend yourself. She's gone crazy." And then Art killed himself with his own car. Why is our demon doing this? It just seems like he's having fun. But then you have things like the whole thing with the cult and doing the blood magic in the basement. Why? It seems like there might be some kind of plan happening. But we have not discovered that yet, but we have discovered our new party members, Logan and KK, and we will see how they might be able to help us as we continue on to our next mission, as we continue the Unavowed, and continue on the path of our demon, seeing what else it got up to while he was in our body. We'll continue on.